What's going on there, guys, and welcome back to another video. There's no doubt that the release of MCU's Avengers 5 is inevitable. Whenever that may be in the upcoming years, fans can't help but anticipate now about who the next villain will be. Keep watching to find out. Number 5. Ultron. Bringing Ultron back as the villain will be the easiest thing to do in MCU because there won't be a need to give a long explanation for it. What could be more villainous than an AI that spreads itself over the internet and can upload its consciousness wherever it goes? The machine is practically indestructible, which is what makes it so exciting because it survived even after it got blown up by Vision at the end of Avengers Age of Ultron. However, there's no doubt that if Ultron comes back as the next villain, then the whole ordeal will be quite anticlimactic for the next Avengers movie. But there are predictions in the air that Marvel Studios might bring exciting changes to Ultron's motives and character that would bring the audience to the edge of their seats once again. Number 4. The Beyonder. Now, the Beyonder is a villain that people are most excited to see because he brings more excitement and psychopathic desires with him. In the comics, the Beyonder accidentally stumbles onto the Earth and finds it fascinating at first, then obsesses after it later. The Beyonder saw humans living on this planet as incomplete and had the desire to fix them according to his own perception. In order to fulfill the desire of his heart, he messes around with humanity. People started wars against each other and took the identity of heroes. In fact, he momentarily becomes a hero himself. The reason the Beyonder's appearance as the next villain would be exciting is because it won't be a war of fists for the Avengers to win this time. They'll have to defeat one man through intelligence alone. His appearance may also serve as a missing puzzle in the multiverse storyline and how the Avengers could have accidentally messed up timelines that brought him to their universe. Number 3. Doctor Doom. Dr. Victor Von Doom is a famous villain already, and it would be an absolute thrill to see him appear in Avengers 5. Dr. Doom is unstoppable in a lot of ways and has tried to take over the world numerous times. Sometimes he messes with time, sometimes reality, and other times he tries to be a god. Essentially, Dr. Doom is the dictator of this dystopian country, Latveria. He's a genius and a rival of Reed Richards. Moreover, he knows dark arts that would put Doctor Strange to shame. Dr. Doom has shown his tendencies to be ruthless, and on top of that, he has a huge ego that once upon a time he said that being a god is beneath him. Seeing Doom in the next Avengers would be exciting, especially to see the Avengers go against him. Let there be no doubt that if this comes true, Dr. Doom will cause havoc and it'll be thrilling beyond anything. Number 2. The Masters of Evil. Okay, but imagine if it's not a villain, but a bunch of villains ready to fight the Avengers in the next movie. Now, won't this be double the fun? It's a little astonishing that MCU still hasn't introduced the concept yet in a large-budget superhero film, except for maybe the end credits of 2017's Justice League hinting at the formation of the Legion of Doom. This is why if Marvel Studios chooses to do this, they'll definitely beat DC at introducing the concept in their movies. Now, it's interesting to think about all the former villains who are still alive and could easily join the conspiracy of villainy that is the Masters of Evil. It could include Mordo, Helmut Zemo, Abomination, Samuel Stearns the Leader, Ghost, Justin Hammer, Ultron, and more. In fact, it's also possible that more villains will join the clan after surviving upcoming movies and shows such as The Eternals and WandaVision. The roster is already giving us goosebumps, and it would be beyond stimulating to see the fight between two powerful teams in action. Number 1. Kang the Conqueror. The favorite from this list might just be the Masters of Evil, but if you look at it rationally, it makes the most sense for the villain of the 5th Avengers movie to be Kang the Conqueror. I mean, after all, it's in his title. He likes to conquer. But for him, it's not the worlds or the countries. No, that's too diminutive for him. Kang wants to conquer the universes and make them his own. His hunger is unquenchable and his power is unthinkable. He is and always has been the greatest enemy of the Avengers. Kang's arrival seems logical, especially after the original Avengers had built a time machine and created multiple timelines with their interference. Another theory is that the benefactor character could be Kang himself because Kang used to call him that at one point. In fact, Kang even had an alter ego that he would employ to build a powerful legal business empire that he wanted to use to gain power and influence in the 21st century. And this about wraps up our video. So let us know your thoughts in the comments section down below. If you enjoyed the video, do give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell icon just so you don't miss out on being notified of our latest videos going forward. Until the next one, take care and goodbye.